Hi gang, welcome back to the I'm Latina. Today's topic is going to be all on hate. I wrote an essay today and I didn't really get a lot of people being able to see it. For some reason, I think LinkedIn also has a censorship issue as with Google, Facebook, and Twitter. So I had like 33 views. And out of the 33 views, I had 29 likes. Okay, so anyway, the article was on hate. I talked about the recent shootings, but I also wrote an essay outlining some of the horrible things that a certain person running for president had said. His last name is Castro. He's Hispanic, and he thinks that he has a voice for all Latino people. As I'm talking, you can hear the roofers behind me in the background. They're nailing the roof on. Most of them are Hispanic, by the way, and I love them. After having a roof that was leaking for 8 years, to see these guys come over here and in 3 days put it up, it was just truly an amazing thing. And I've never seen anybody work so hard and so fast. But the reason I'm talking about hate is, you see this blonde hair? I've had to work really hard to get this blonde hair to this blonde color because I have to go down a lot of different shades. And I was doing it myself, and I was putting this product on it, which was very damaging to the hair. Anyway, I saw my hair crinkling up, and it was starting to fall out and break. And I'm thinking, oh my God, my hair is going to fall out of my head. I did this lighter color because, you know, all the Fox News girls all have blonde hair, and I was trying to fit in with them. I'm Puerto Rican, and my hair isn't blonde. So I thought maybe if I dyed it a little bit blonder, it would catch, you know, take notice. You guys notice that I'm from Florida and I'm a Latina, but I really don't have blonde hair. I started in the activism, and I'm going to explain this, with Oregonians for Immigration Reform. And I worked with a guy named Ed Yoon, who's a really wonderful guy, and he was Asian. And both of us got into some bleach, and he had bypassed me, walked right past, and I didn't even notice that there was an Asian guy that walked past me because his hair was blonde. So when he finally came out, and I'm like, oh, you walked past me, but I didn't even notice you, because what kind of Asian has blonde hair? And it was like this horrible, hideous job like what I have here. And it was just unnatural. It was all one color, and he had probably gotten into a bottle of Sun-In. So anyway, I said, you look like you have a bad case of Asian orange, Ed. And we could do that because we're two minorities making fun of the fact that we both dyed our hair blonde, and we're trying to fit in, maybe, but we didn't. We looked bad, both of us, with our freaking dark roots and our hair that was just like way too light for our features. I don't know, why do people do this? They do this because we feel like we're not relevant when we speak out, and especially if you're conservative and you're a conservative Hispanic Republican, because, you know, before this came out, I stood all alone when we were talking about immigration reform, and a lot of people would be pointing back at me, calling me a racist. And I know I'm not a racist. I live near the border. My mom and I used to do shopping in Mexico, and we love the food down there. We love the culture, and we knew that we weren't racist. And in our heart of hearts, we knew that, you know, my mom knew the plight of coming to America and having to work hard and having to be an underdog and really having to fight her way for anything in life. So we don't hate, but what we do not like is people out there painting our president and dehumanizing him and putting out really horrific videos of liberals hunting down conservatives, calling us these degrading, horrible names. And it's almost as though, and I have to admit, the reason I haven't gone out to any more Trump rallies or anything is because I feel like something bad's going to happen. And I already been a person that experienced hate when I was at the Orlando Regional Hospital. I was up there when they had the Pulse shooting. So I had been through one terrorist attack already, and I saw the horrific screams that night in the hospital, and I was surrounded by a lot of hate. What happened? And that person wasn't a Trump person. That person was a very horrible person. He was a real terrorist who hated gay people and hated Latinos. And he picked that night to shoot up a bunch of children, kids that he didn't feel that were moral for whatever reason, because they didn't match his belief and ideology or whatever. And we have got to stop this. And we have got to stop fueling the fans of hate And I wrote this letter because I think that even on the right, we can say things in such a way that can be offensive to the other side and not thinking it all the way through. When we say and generalize these people, you know, I saw Ross Perot do it. What did he say? You people, you know, and maybe he wasn't trying to be racist, but sometimes when you're pointing that finger and saying you people, people can be feeling threatened. Now, I think the left has taken it too far with the jazz hands and all the weird crap they do, but that's besides the point. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I just saw how harmful it was when that guy posted the names of people that supported Mr. Trump, and those people were business people, and that they have to feel threatened now because their names are released out there, and that maybe that some crazy person out there might retaliate on them for this horrible crime, and that truly is hateful. And that was just my point, and it needs to stop, and people got to show more love for each other. Like it and forward it, and have a great day.